Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming back. As always, I appreciate it. Hope you had a wonderful day or night. I'm talking to you. All right. Follow me on Instagram. I just passed 700 followers. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I always appreciate something. No, but I really do. I really appreciate everything that all the people that watch my stuff and like my pictures, all that stuff. It really means a lot to me. Follow me on my Facebook page, Deluxe Presents Hal Hasbro Reviews, and go down and hit that like button to share prayers and Care Bears, all that good stuff. Sub for me. It helps me, gets me out there. I really appreciate it. So I have some questions today. I got a couple. I think I got 3 questions lined up, and I'm going to get them all on one little thing and see and try to answer them. Hopefully, I'll answer it to everybody's liking. But not everybody's going to like it, but hopefully the people that asked, I hope that I represent it really good. So Mike M, good dude. He asked me this a while back. Sorry, I just now got to it. I was at TFCon. He knows that and everything. So he asked me my opinions on the third-party upgrade kits, and I guess what I think about them. And that's where it started. That's where third party really started, I think. You had the Ultra Magnus one, the Fans Projects, Ultra Magnus, and you had the one for Hot Rod that changed them into Rodimus. And I had all those. I even had the clear one for him and all that stuff. They come along different ways. Starscream, I guess that might be an add-on kit, the coordination set. That's pretty cool. I have those. Some other ones. I may have some other upgrade kits, but all the trailers for Fans Projects that did with the classics, I think they're upgrade kits. I guess I consider them upgrade kits. So I have quite a few. I have not got into the add-on kits for the Combiner Wars and the Powder Prime stuff. I just haven't really. I really don't care to pay another 30 to 50 bucks to upgrade that stuff. So it's fine how they are. They're not the greatest, but they'll do. So, but I've never. I had a chance to buy them at TFCon, but I just, they've done one for. I think they did one for a lot of them actually for all the combiners. The Devastator from Combiner Wars. I think that made a little better. Made him look a little better. You got the Abominus one, the Dinobot one, the Predaking one. So there's tons out there. Everything. But I just don't. I haven't really bought any of those. So, but whatever. If you like them, hey, you win. That's all that matters. So I hope I answered your question, Mike. Thank you very much for sending that to me. And here's another one. All right, got one from Eyes Covered. He's a good dude. Really like. He sent me a knockoff Ultra Magnus knockoff Ultra Magnus, the yellow pea stain one that was from the Iron Factory. It's like a deluxe size now. I need to review that. Still haven't got around to that. I apologize. So he asked me, do you prefer your bots packaged in alt or robot mode? Some things to maybe think about are overall first impressions, the size of the box, whether you need to transform it right away, does difficulty or transformation factor into it? Thank you. Well, thank you very much, Eyes Covered. I really appreciate that. Me, as a reviewer, I've started where I don't, I open the box and get that first impression. I don't open it until I do a review. So for me, ideally, I like them to be in alt mode, because I go from alt mode to robot mode. So yeah, ideally I want them in alt mode, and so I don't have to transform them at first. I can talk about the alt mode all at once, and get some pictures if I want to take pictures of it and everything, and then transform it, and transform it back, and how many times I want to do it, and just figure out the figure itself. So for me, ideally, I prefer it in alt mode. So yeah, and I hope that answered your question. Good. So here's another one. All right, this one comes from Zero. Once again, he sends me a lot, and I really appreciate it. He said, "Hey Matt." Yes, Zero. Question time. And this time I want to talk about QC. Okay. How often do you find QC issues with your toys? Folks that know me or listen to Figure Action know I'm pretty unlucky when it comes to QC issues with third-party figures. Official figures, however, I have pretty good luck with. Do you ever do any fixes on your figures that tighten up, loosen joints, or floor polish, or fix tight joints with the shock oil, sanding, or shaving down parts? As always, thanks for reading my question, and Hal Hasbro. Well, thank you once again for your question. I always appreciate that. QC issues. I find luckily that I know I've only broke one of my Transformers during review, and that was the Fans Toys Rogue, the RC. Luckily, I reached out and I got a replacement part, switched it out, and it's fixed. I'll never transform again. She's fine. I mean, I do find QC issues, and I try to point them out. Sometimes I miss them. I'm just not. Some of them they're just not. Very, out front. Upfront to it. And everything. So, but I've never taken them apart and sanded them or anything or any of that stuff. I've tightened loose joint, screws and stuff. I've done that. It's pretty simple fix right there. But I've never really taken them apart and tried to sand them down and all that stuff. It helps with some of them, and that's fine. I've never done it. I'm not, I don't really care about that much just to, try to fix it like that and everything. But, maybe, if it came to where it would make it a lot better, I would definitely would. I think the new Fans Toy Cyclonus is an example. You have to, I think you can open it up or something like that and sand some part or something. Some people are doing that stuff because the cockpit doesn't go all the way flat or, flush with the alt mode. So I may have to do that. Who knows? But as me so far, I have not had to have that problem with it. But I've taken some little markers and everything or something, or little the silver paint, whatever. I've done that and all that stuff. But I've not really had any terrible QC issues that I can recall. So yeah, sorry you had the bad luck, and some people do. My boy Greg from Shattercast, he's had some issues with some of his fan toy stuff, and QC issues and everything and all that stuff. He had for a little while, he had a string of bad luck, but he hasn't really complained about anything lately. So hopefully he's been getting some good stuff, from other companies. So, well, there's 3 questions I answered. I hope you liked the answers I gave you. If not, sorry. I don't know what to say. So anyways, like I said, go down and hit me some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit me up with some comments. And respond to all those 3 questions and all that good stuff, and I'll try to get back to you. And everything. I try to answer everything as quick as possible, and when I can get to it. So I guess I'll see you in the next review. As always, hail Hasbro, and good night, folks.